Hello friends, Lowe's Back Pages here. I hope you're well. I want to start tonight by saying thank you to all of you for your kind words about the tour I did of Blake Jameson's studio. A little behind the scenes action in the last episode that I was able to record and share with you guys. It was really a fun time. So I was glad to, it was a little discombobulated. It could have had some more footage, but it is what it is, and just wanted to go ahead and share that with you at the time. Get it out there on record because you guys know how I feel about creating content, getting it out there, and sharing your knowledge and all that good stuff. So I wanted to start tonight's episode with talking a little bit about the current situation of the hobby. I'm seeing a lot of just today I saw someone say they're quitting collecting. That's it. They had seen some photos of they had that was something else. They had an experience that somebody had cleaned out a particular item at their local Walmart and had enough, and seeing grown men fighting over wax and all that stuff, harassing the sales reps, which I'm not a fan of harassing the sales reps whatsoever. Don't follow them around, don't stalk them, don't say, hey, I want to call you, I want you to call me when product comes in and all that. Because we're going on about a week now that my local Target hasn't had one single sports card pack. I mean, the last I saw, they had a couple sticker packs, 2020 Topps stickers, but they didn't have any sports cards whatsoever, any of the sports, any of the 5 sports. So that was really interesting. And speaking of the 5 sports, I think now when I'm talking about cards, remember, talking about cards, cards are connected to the physical sport, but obviously baseball's number 1, baseball cards. Again, talking about cards. Baseball's number 1, just because it had such a large head start, a large following. It's going to take a while for it to be dethroned. And number 2 would be basketball. It's pretty easy to say that basketball is number 2. I mean, just is. Again, these are just my opinions. They're not facts. I'm not stating them as facts. And honestly, at this point, the way things have gone the last 5 months, since this whole pandemic started, I would say at this point that soccer is number 3. I would put soccer above NFL right now. I would. If you've not been paying attention to what's going on in the soccer card market, you might just totally, and rightfully so, you might be totally oblivious to it, and that's fine. I mean, it's not your thing. It's like, I don't like soccer. Oh, it's boring. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that opinion. But, it's, we're at a point where, I've shown this album off before, but I mean, what this stuff goes for now versus what I paid for it 8 months ago, it's just not even describable. It's not even, putting this into words. I mean, the shine. But, for example, let me get to it. Where is it? It's here somewhere. I must have just passed it. There it is. Like here. Here I have 4. There's one on the other page. 4 Topps Chrome refractors from 2017 Topps Chrome. A hobby only release for which is only thing of its kind as far as the Topps Chrome goes. But again, I paid $5 a piece on these back in January and February. This is a gold refractor. You wouldn't really know it by seeing it, but soccer is just, to put in, like I said, I paid $5 each. These are raw. I mean, they're raw, but again, these were $5 each. And just this week, a PSA 10 copy of that card sold for $2,500. So it was $5 7 months ago, and now it's in a Gem Mint 10. It's $2,500. So, and that's Mbappe is even more crazy. But I've got a little bit of mail here that I wanted to show you guys. One gift from a friend of myself and a friend of the channel, Jason Edgard. He lo and behold, my surprise, today I went to get the mail out of the mailbox, and there was a rather large box sitting on my stoop, and I wasn't expecting anything other than some junk mail and maybe a couple bubble mailers, but lo and behold, there was this box addressed to me. So I want to go ahead and open it. It's going to be too hard. My normal setup is down there, but it's too difficult to try to get that angle for a package of this size. To get that on the camera is not really feasible. So using a knife, cutting away from yourself. Let's see what's in here. Oh, another box is inside. Nothing in there. What is this? Is just, I think, stuffing. Hey, I could use that actually. Alright, let's see. We are going to need the knife back. Gonna need a bigger knife. Oh, alright. Let's see what's in here. Oh. Oh. Oh, is there a note? Should I? Oh, this looks like Jason art. Let's it might be upside down. I don't know. I'm gonna close my eyes and give you guys the first peek at it. Still not looking. Still can't see it. What is it? Oh my goodness. Well, it's upside down. Oh, and there's a card in here. Oh, look at this 620. Oh, I gotta unwrap it because it's got. Maybe I should do this. There we go. Wow. It's got the canvas. Oh, that is. Smells good too. Oh, look at that beautiful 620. The 620 collection is getting quite impressive. And there it is. It's a 1 of 1. He signed it. Dated 8/17/20. Wow. Let's thank you so much. I'm a little stunned. Let's see. Oh, it's got the COA. One of 1. There it is. And that sign too. Nice. Probably Blake style. Can never get too many autographs. Let's see. Oh, we do have a letter. We have a letter. Eric, there are some things that are just meant to be in the right person's collection. I believe that my art print of the 85 Tops Dwight Gooden belongs in yours. I feel so fortunate to have crossed paths with you again after so many years. I cannot think of a better ambassador for the hobby than you. I thank you for everything you do for the hobby and for the true collectors out there. And thank you for your kind words on Blake's stream and on Twitter about both my artwork and my Jackie collection. It means a lot. You're a friend, Jason Eager. I'm a little stunned. Yeah, I reconnected just earlier this summer or late spring with Jason on Twitter. I'll try to remember to put a link down in the description that he's got his collection he only collects Jackie Robinson, and he's pretty much the epitome of look at this. Wow, look at that. A card version of the art. 85 Tops Dwight Gooden, a variation of this original artwork, was used to create 101 museum wrapped canvas art print in the Ebbets Classic Cardboard series. Oh, it looks like it has a back like a Project 2020 feel to the back, and there's of course the camera's not going to focus. No, not this piece of crap camera is not going to focus. But I will, it's at Jason EGGERT42, Twitter.com. That's him on Twitter. But man, that is all, and you nailed the centering too. So you've got, that's just great. That's just speechless. But yes, Jason has such a focused Jackie Robinson collection. Oddball, traditional autographs, game used memorabilia, game used cards, everything. So yes, do go ahead and give him he has a website too that I'll try to remember to put in the description as well. That's where he sells these prints that are just fantastic. Wow. And it's already got it's got a little rubber feet on it and everything. It's ready to get hung up, just like that. Wow. Alright, be right back. Okay, where to start? I made a trade with a good friend of mine, and so good in fact that his package arrived today, and I haven't mailed his out yet. But Kelvin, your package arrived today, and let's show this off, because this is some good stuff. This is some real good stuff. Calvin sent that to me. TBP, enjoy. I certainly will. There we go. I guess it's kind of spoiler alert. Oh, very well packaged, by the way. Alright. We'll start off with this Fine 9 Zion rookie. Way too much light in here. Yes, Fine 9. Proud to add that to the collection. Let's see if that's going to be too shiny or not. Yeah, that's kind of corny. Don't you hate that? Yeah, I hate that too. Next up, Ja Morant PSA 9 rookie. Proud to add that to the collection. I had no luck opening those. I didn't open very many, and honestly, in this market, who would? And then the super shiny piece in this trade would be from the 2019 Fanatics Optics set, LeBron James. You know, he submitted all these himself, and he missed that, what we like to call X-Fractor line back in the day. But other than that, it's well centered, and it is really shiny. They're not numbered, but the entire set is in these Fanatics Silver Wave, or however, yeah, I think not Silver, just Wave. And he's almost 3D like in there, dunking the ball. Alright, next up we'll go with this. Friend of the channel, Alan, he sent me an email saying, hey, I want to send you something. Whoops, something I think you'd appreciate. It's something I had just recently discussed. So let's go ahead and open that up. And there's a note. You know I love a good note. Eric, I'm glad this card will find a good home in your epic collection rather than sitting in my basement. Thank you. May I have a shout out to my channel? Of course. BOSTNFN, which focuses on Through the Mail. My best, and thank you for the videos, Alan. Absolutely. There's a shout out to Alan for sure. And here it is. It is a proper use. This goes into the YouTube family album there. And this is a proper use of blue tape. Easy to remove, because I do want to remove this card and show it to you guys, because I had just spoken about this. It is from the 2001 Topps flagship set, Series 1, yes. And I don't know if it'll catch up on the camera, but the etching, there's actually etching on the border, like on the gold foil. Almost looks like a gold leaf effect, not 91 leaf, but gold leaf. And these are numbered on the back to 2001. They're numbered individually to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Topps flagship. So that is just an incredible card. Thank you, sir. That'll go right into the collection. I need to start like I'd mentioned, there's no reason to be quitting collecting. I know everything is crazy right now. Prices are insane. Retail is impossible to find. I get all of that. Trust me, I do. But you can find other ways to collect. You can do some trading, like I have done with my friend Kelvin. It's always nice to bring out the Dick Lovelady mail truck. For those of you that are new, it is a autographed Dick Lovelady mail truck. It's a 1 of 1. And I've got another piece of mail here, that from your friend and mine, Topps.com. That's correct. We're going to talk a little bit about this, because we haven't spoken about this in a while, and somebody mentioned that, hey, no one's talking about this anymore. So, by the way, these new mailers are pretty terrible. They're usually pretty difficult to open. But let's see what's in here. I get it. The waiting has sucked. Totally sucked. I mean, we are in a pandemic, so it's not totally Topps' fault. I mean, they did not expect Project 2020 to be this popular, obviously. So they are way behind on their shipping, on their production. And there we go. We've got, that's a weird one. Team bag. Hey, but hey, they're trying to, this is the, it's a BCW. I think that's a 180 though. I'm not sure. Looks like a 180. I can't read that anymore. I'm getting too old. But anyway, there's the Ermsey. Derek Jeter Ermsey. I really like that one. Let's see. And you know, the spoiler alert when you get these in the mail is there's no gold in this one. It doesn't rattle. You got to get a rattling one, and then you'll get a gold. So let's see. Let's see who's in box number 2. The Grotesque Gooden. Some people have been getting a couple people, Suze. Shout out to Suze, who I'm trying to get to make YouTube videos again. She ordered one of these and received 2. And here is the Grotesque Gooden, which, you know, it's not horrible. It's not earth-shattering, but it is part of my Gooden collection, my 620 collection. So that seems to be in the appropriate. So maybe they are 130s. Anyway, see, this is how some of them have come in this baggie, the Ziploc baggie actually. And this is the one I wanted to talk about. Something like this. I did not buy this at release. Although I did just buy his trout that expired yesterday, because trout collection. But I recently picked up I will go without saying, an unnamed amount of these at roughly. Well, let me finish the story first. Okay, I get it. All Project 2020, you know, May 27th, 2020, the big crash happened, you know, 99,177 Shore Griffies. Oh my goodness, the world is ending. Those are worthless. People lost a lot of money. Yada, yada, yada. I get it. I ordered one for my collection. I'm collecting the Griffies. Guess what? People open wax every day of the week. Nothing to show for it. They open 10 blasters. Even if they get them at retail for $200, they'll get $10 worth of cards. It's a risk. If something is too easy, it's too easy for a reason. If it's too good to be true, it usually is not true. Now, having said all of that, I actually, if I can figure out how to drop a picture into this, I have to wonder if I can drop a photo using iMovie. I'm going to try that out. But, you know, just this week I placed an order for my second custom card. You know, here's my first custom card that I had made for the National last year. So I have ordered a second card, and it should be in. Well, who knows? It stops. So, but it was made by my friend JT, your friend and mine, Triple Crown 24. He's quite the skillsman at making these customs. He did a great job, in my opinion, and all my friends I've shown it to, they've liked it, and actually it was The original version was featured on the Blake stream. It's the thumbnail for the episode prior to this one on my page, but I went ahead and made a new version of it, and I won't say what it is, but I hope I can drop the picture in here. We'll see. But anyway, back to these cards that everyone loves to hate. You know, we're a little past the halfway mark now, in the low 200s at the time of this recording. This is card number 98. This card printed 20,000 copies. The Shore Griffey 999 plus. This one 20,000. So I am now collecting Jackie. At the time of when this was released, I was not collecting Jackie, but now I've decided to collect Jackie. I don't think I'll ever own the Rochester, but that's okay. Long-term goals, never done collecting. Marathon, not a sprint. Okay, back on target. What I like about this card is it's very safe, which is what I don't like about him, as a whole. Essentially, he's taking a Sharpie, a puffy pen, and putting some dots and dashes and lines. Now, it is a real Topps card. It's 130 point stock. I don't need to go over, you know what this is about by this point. But here's the thing. I picked up a bunch of these. A bunch. And it came out to about $5.66 a piece delivered. So let's just say $6 for simplicity's sake. So for $6, I picked up a bunch of these. Now, why would you do that? You don't even really like the card. Well, it's a Jackie Robinson, so you never lose with a Jackie Robinson. It's an official Topps card. I mean, technically it's a reprint, but it's on 130 point stock. It's from Project 2020, which is never going to be forgotten. A lot of people are going to hate it. A lot of people are going to love it. A lot of people will be neutral, somewhere in between. But there's no denying the power of this set in the history of Topps. We'll have that argument another day. But this is a safe card. So let's say in 2025, when they do Project 2025, and then people, oh yeah, I remember Project 2020. What a piece of garbage. Blah, blah, blah. So many made. Blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? Time has gone by. Now you've gotten people say, hey, you know what? Maybe I'm interested in it. What should I look to acquire? I don't want anything with doodles and, somebody throwing a fireball and I don't want anything that, looks like a playing card. I want something safe. Oh, look at that Jackie. Or look at his, Vides. I apologize. It might be Vides or Vides. His cards are very safe. So that's just something to think about. Down the line, Shore Griffey. It's becoming like a custom icon now as well. But, I get it. I get the disdain for Topps 2020. I get it and I don't get it at the same time. But it is what it is. I like the project. Some I still are trying to get that I wish I would have not been so damn stubborn in the beginning and just bought them. But it is what it is. Just some food for thought. Thank you for tuning in to tonight's episode. I'm very appreciative of you spending your time with me, telling my stories and things. Remember to always be kind, keep learning, share your knowledge, and cherish your collection.